name na Basharon Askiaoki. We be managing director and chief executive officer for Desopadec. I come talk to our people. Say, as the time done they reach, when they will start election and the things when they will take down, I come the appeal say, all the things when I tell us make we do, make life for better for now. What we don't do for the various communities, I want to say make na wash over them well. Make they not destroy anything. Particularly for this time when the election they come so. Because why? This election when they come self, they take gun, they take cutlass, take down. Now PVC now you go get. Collect your PVC. Anything when they your mind, first collect your PVC. When the day reach, now thumbprint they take the thumbprint. You go carry and put for ballot paper. Fight not the day. But if anything they, even if argument go there, men are not argue reach where now go destroy the things when government don't do for now. I beg you now. So that when government bring other things, you go meet the one when done the ground before. I beg you now. Now the time to show say we appreciate what the government they do. And that one go good for us.
Hello there, this is the Yuletide season and we welcome you to another interesting edition of the Desopadec Weekly. Here is the platform where you get first-hand information on all activities of the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission. This edition is on development efforts of the Commission in providing social infrastructure and human capital development among the people of the oil-bearing communities in Delta State. Joy Ochei is mine and welcoming you on board. Thank you for joining us. Building social infrastructure and developing the people for maximum engagement opportunities are the key goals of the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, the Desopadec. Since the inauguration of the current board of the Desopadec, under the leadership of Basharon Askiaoki, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, deliberate efforts have been made to ensure that the people of the host's oil-bearing communities receive adequate attention through the provision of basic amenities and empowerment. These infrastructure and human capital development are evenly spread across the different mandate areas of Ishekiri, Ijo, Urhobo, Isoko, Ndokwa, and Ika. Before the commemoration of the first anniversary of the board, many women from the oil-producing communities were empowered with funds to grow their businesses, while students in tertiary institutions received support program of bursary. Desopadec has also commissioned several projects which included roads, residential houses for health workers and teachers, cottage hospitals, classroom blocks, public libraries, among others, across the different mandate areas of the Commission.
You know, this board of the new board of the Desopadec, they have done very well. Within 1 year, you can see a lot of projects that is ongoing, completed, and some have been completed, some are ongoing. And I'm happy that they are even commissioning within less than 1 year. So, and you see, that is dividend of democracy. And that's what the people want. In line with the smart agenda of His Excellency, you know that His Excellency is very, a matter of critical infrastructure is one of his agenda. So we are very happy. And we commend them what they are doing. Even with the deposit of fund, they were able to do all these projects. So we are happy.
After the first anniversary commemoration, more projects were commissioned in Ijo, Urhobo, Isoko, Ndokwa, and Ishekiri areas, in addition to boosting human capital development. The Executive Director, Finance and Administration, Desopadec, Chief John Nani, in an interview with the Desopadec Weekly TV crew, gave an update of some Desopadec projects recently executed in the Urhobo land.
We ask the people, they tell their representative who brings it out, it is budgeted for, passes through the House for Assembly. A lot of roads are being constructed in this suburb now that we are. You have the Atiwa road that has just been completed. You have the Efemini road that has just been completed. You have Ujomi road that was completed. You have Waterboard road that was completed. You have the police station road that was completed. All these roads, I'm counting now, they are all being done by Desopadec within this little period. And they are not just little meters road like the Atiwa road I just mentioned now is about 3-kilometer road round the whole mandate area. Roads are constructed in accordance with the provision in the budget.
Speaking particularly on the impacts of the Commission's empowerment programs, the Executive Director said, they are designed to create employers of labor who will fend for themselves and also help diversify the economy of the oil-rich Delta State.
We decided to get the youths involved by making them know how to produce things that will better their life in future. This led to we establishing what we call the Desopadec Academy, where they are trained in different trades. So it's not like the roadside training, but it's like a school. Here we give a notable artisan to train these youths for them to be experts in furtherance training others also. This has brought us a lot of youths from the street. They are not training others. So the multiplier effect of what we are doing now does not stop at those persons we train, but it goes further.
Today, the impact of the Desopadec Skills Academy are visible in its contribution to human and economic development of the oil-bearing communities, as it has helped to check restiveness, idleness, criminality, unemployment, and poverty among the youths.
It's a clear testimony of what the Desopadec is doing there. They are standing on their own, and most of them, they own their own workshop, they own catering services offices. Those who do fashion and design, they have their own tailoring and fashion and design stores, and they are training others, like I just said. So the impact is impressive. positively on the youths in the mandate area. They will go into the outside world to at least be fishers of youths to be responsible in the society.
Several communities, particularly in Urhobo North local government area and Patani local government area, were severely affected by the 2022 flood disaster. Houses, properties, farmlands, stored farm produce and businesses worth millions of naira were destroyed across communities by the flood. Just as in Isoko and Ndokwa areas, the flood sacked several persons in Urhobo communities from their homes, with their means of livelihood disrupted. It was truly difficult times for the people of the mandate areas, as they faced risk of waterborne diseases, suffered homelessness and depression. But Desopadec intervened and restored smiles to their faces.
The agency is for interventionists when issues like this comes up. Most of the areas within the Urhobo, that is the oil-bearing area, is within the Delta area. And the effect of the flooding so affected the Delta area. What we did was for us to open an IDP camp because they were displaced from their homes. Their homes was totally submerged. So we opened camps for them, and within this period of about 8 weeks, we were taking care of them, making them that's early they are suffering by seeing to it that they are fed, they have medical facilities. So a lot of these IDPs, they gone back home because we went back to them to make sure that they are given a starter pack for them. When they get home, they can start up business or start up their farms again. So we give the individuals and we give the family for them to start business.
Desopadec, through its flood intervention scheme, brought hope among the people again. The testimonies are heartwarming.
My good people of Delta State, and particularly people for the oil producing communities. Na me on a person, Basharon Askia Ogi, when be managing director and chief executive officer of Desopadec, I don't come again. Come greet una well for all the support I done they give to us from the beginning of the year. And I know say as I promised when we start the year, say all the good things when they government we will bring and come on our doorstep. We say we don't try our part. But I know, say we do all of this one because of our support us well. And as we go into the new year, I see the beg for our support. Men are support us more so that we can do more. Many things they when we still do. As we do for the state here, this time if not support us, when we come they go national, that's what we go do for yonder. But for this time, even as we enjoy the Christmas, make we remember, go collect our PVC. INEC talk say they don't bring PVC out. Make we not enjoy leave the area of PVC. Everybody collect your PVC. Then be your power for the next year election. That's why I thought make we do it peacefully. No fight, nothing. Jollificate my people. Happy New Year in advance. Merry Christmas.
Moving from the empowerment of flood victims, the Executive Director, Chief John Nani, who also gave an update on the state of infrastructure in Urhobo mandate area, said the initiative of Desopadec on projects execution has quickened the transformation of oil-bearing communities.
We started by way of bottom to the top, asking the people, having a town hall meeting with the people before the budget is being made. And from where they demand maybe roads, we'll construct roads. We know roads, we'll open up the interior community for them. We construct roads, we give them lights. So we make sure that we take light to these people, other incentive, money for the women to start little business is given to them around the mandate area.
The Desopadec Weekly TV crew visited some of the completed and ongoing road construction projects. Prior to the construction of Atiwo Road at Jesse Kingdom in Ethiopia West local government area, road users, residents and businesses suffered. It was difficult to access the Atiwo Road even during dry season.
Normally since there the road very bad well. The road bad well. So since how many years now we not dey fit dey pass this road. I mean na water they say, na pure water they say. Sometimes if I dey carry my motor dey pass here, my water they throw away many times. I just say but God cause just do am once. The Desopadec they come do the road for us. I say we thank them for what they do. They try. I just say cause normally the road not be waiting we fit dey pass before. But we thank as they come do for us, we still thank God. For what they do for us.
Drivers would no longer spend money to repair their vehicles, and the long journeys have been reduced, courtesy of the award-winning interventionist agency.
Coming here today, seeing the road like this, at least I will commend the government for what they have done, the Desopadec for what they have done, and I will urge them to even do more. And even the fuel consumption now, the road that I will apply for like before, from the junction to this place will take me up to 15 minutes, but now less than 2 minutes I've arrived my destination. So I think that the impact of the road is very good. I will commend them for that.
Our crew also visited the Femini Road, constructed by the Desopadec and waiting to be commissioned.
This road is very bad. This road bad. People know they pass, even like self, not if they pass this road. All full with gallop and water. The road now is not good. What the road was, so the road not good. You know they spoil our machine again. We leg they pass, motor they pass. We thank the Desopadec and if I go, we thank them because they don't do the road for we.
Hope of socio-economic boom has been rekindled by the Desopadec as the agency commenced construction of Ovie Road at Jesse. Leaders of the community and business owners who spoke about their previous experiences said this intervention comes with great relief.
First of all, I will say thank to God Almighty, and I want to thank our Honorable Barrister John Nani for him to bring the dividend of democracy to his people. Because you can see, I can say last 3 months, if you are passing here, it's not motorable, you can't pass here. Everywhere, even where there's raining, everywhere will be flooded, and there's no way you can pass here. And within a few weeks that he started this job, it's even the way his speed he used to start the job. I want to commend his effort and thank to Desopadec, His Excellency Senator Fayokowa, for deeming fit to listen to the cry of the people of Ijere Kingdom.
And every year we call the day busy for year. Like the source, like my son, people with machine that they benefit from, and that's we call the maize mosses a bit because of the road not good now. Because they say they go former of the road or former market road, and now agree carry you. But today now, they're free to carry any time of the moment. So I appreciate the road. Try.
Since the completion of Atiwo and Efemini Road, and the commencement of construction work on Old Ovie Road, the area has become a beehive of activities.
Where this road bad, if you want to sell land there, we're not to see anybody they buy the land. Or if we get heritage asset, nobody they find as the countryside. But now, what else do this road now? Anything what they do for you now, if they go front. Anybody can buy land there now. If you look this road now, the person not they complain, if they buy the land. Our ask here, if anybody find us come here now, we not they complain again. They ask that they take her away. No any complain again. Now to the Desopadec. Now make us get this road. Well, God will bless them. Anything we touch, we go front.
Our crew members also visited Sapele, where the Desopadec has completed a major project, Ufoma Road.
It was totally bad. And if not the intervention of the Desopadec, I don't know if this road will have been constructed. But I thank God that yes, they came to rescue us from bad road. Now we now have a very good road whereby our vehicle can pass through, linked to the new road. That is the most important thing that we talk about. And we thank God that the Desopadec came to rescue us from this bad road. We pray that yes, God should continue at least uplift them.
The construction of Asia Road at Otokutu, Ughelli South Local Government Area, Delta State, has been handled. Residents and business owners in that area expressed their joy over the gesture of the Desopadec.
Within this short time that they fixed this road, I can't tell you the amount of new inquiries we've had just for this road. And the assurance from our parents that because this road is fixed, they are going to stay here. The plans of moving out is no more. The road has truly helped. It's a miracle, and we are grateful.
The people of the host oil-bearing communities must expect more as the administration of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa spreads prosperity to all Deltans.
I told you earlier that it's a bottom-up approach that we did. So for any community, which is oil producing community, what they brought to us as their priority has been done. We've touched all of them within the period. But you know, as you are doing, more demands are coming. And it's my plea that have solace in it that if they can do this, they can do more. Since we've done for the ones, some of the ones who demanded, know that dynamism in life, as we are going on, apart from this board, other board might come, which we also do. But within this board, we have not stopped doing. We'll keep on doing, and definitely everybody will get a good feel of the produce from their oil bearing.
And this concludes our edition for today. Thank you so much for watching this edition. Join us next week when we come back with another interesting package on the Desopadec Weekly. But until we return, follow us on our social media handles for questions, contributions, and suggestions on how we will together continue to build a stronger and better Delta State. On behalf of the entire crew, Joy Ochi is my name, wishing you a very Merry Christmas. See you next week.